Hello and welcome to this lesson on mean, median, and mode. Mean, median, and mode are statistical words. These are words that we use in a branch of math, often abbreviated as stats, that help us express meaning from numbers. Now, more specifically, mean, median, and mode fall under this umbrella of measures of center. And so what they're getting at is something about the majority of the numbers. If we were to form a big group of numbers around the center, around data points that are similar, what are they saying? And so that's why we refer to mean, median, and mode as measures of center. Now, to help us understand what mean, median, and mode are, let's use some more everyday language to describe these words. And that's what's nice about mean, median, and mode is that they each have simple one-word definitions. Mean can be average. That's exactly what it means. It doesn't mean cruel, it doesn't mean unkind, it means the average of something. Median refers to something or a data point that is in the middle of a bunch of other data points. And mode is a data point that appears the most. So again, mean, median, and mode have one-word definitions. Mean is average, median is middle, mode is most. Now, to help demonstrate that for us, I have some toy money. And so let's say a group of students meet up at an arcade, a movie theater, the fair, someplace where their parents are going to give them some cash so they can buy a snack. And students each have a different amount of money, or maybe they have to use their own money. And so they go into their piggy banks, and one student brought $5, another student brought $5, and then two brought 10, and one person either has incredibly generous parents or has really been saving and has 20 bucks that they bring. So this is a data set right here, 5, 5, 10, 10, 20. We want to express something from this data, so we can use the mean, median, and mode to explain that. Now, mean is average. On average, if we were to pick a student out, how much money could we say that they have? Well, there are a couple of things we can say right off the bat. It's not going to be more than 20 because no one has more than 20. It's not going to be less than 5 because no one has less than 5. It's got to be somewhere between 5 and 20. And if we take a look at these actual dollar bills here, we can maybe start moving things around. So like, let's see here. 2 of them have 2 sets of 5s. 2 of them have 1 set of 5s. And this guy or girl has 4. And if we take these 2 5s and we put them here, now, everyone seems to have the same amount. And so what I've done is I've redistributed it. And so this person now has 10, this person has 10, this person has 10, this person has 10. They all have $10. And so that would be the average amount. Now, how do we figure that out mathematically? Well, mathematically, we take their original values. So I'm now going to remove the toy money, and we're going to crunch numbers. So that's the green numbers here. Let's calculate the average. For that, I add everything up. 5 plus 5 plus 10 plus 10 plus 20. Then I will divide all of that by 5 because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 data points. Well, 5 plus 5 is 10, and then we'll have 20, and then 20 again. So 20 plus 20 is 40, plus 10 is 50. We'll have 50 over 5, and look at that. $10. Exactly what we got when we moved those dollar bills. So on average, these students had $10 on them. Now here's the thing. Not everyone had $10. So there we go, put that for average. Not everyone had $10. Some people had $5. Some people had 20, and the person who had 20 carried a lot of the weight, if you will, for those who had 5 to bring up the average. Or the people who had 5 really brought down the average, however you want to look at it. So sometimes we have another word to describe a data set, and that's going to be median. Median is middle. Now, for this, we just have to make sure everything is listed in numerical order. So here we already have that. If we take a look at our original data set here in green, 5, 5, 10, 10, 20. It's in numerical order. It is the middle, so median is middle, so we just find the number in the middle. That's 10. And so again, $10 is the median amount. Let's take a look at another example. Let's say we had 9, 5, 3, and 7. And we're trying to find the median. Well, or actually, let's put one more. Let's put 1 on there. It's not in numerical order. So the first step is to take this data set and write it in numerical order. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Then you identify the number in the middle, and there you go. Mode means most. So going back to the original data set, 5, 5, 10, 10, 20, what appears more often than other numbers? And in this one, we actually have 2 answers, and that's fine. You can have more than one answer for mode. 5 and 5, or 5 and 10, both show up 2 times. So our mode is $5 and $10. And so in a nutshell, that is mean, median, and mode. These are words that express something about statistics, about numbers, and help us communicate something about them.